What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pickles here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy when we left off. Things are going real south. Things going all kinds of ways. We don't need to talk about what happened with the whole nose of me and well, it's gonna come back to haunt us in a second, I'm pretty sure here. But
Locked and loaded.
we went out here on a mission to go ahead and save her, and now, as you said, we're gonna have her do the final hit on this fucking thing. And I can't wait for the other team to find Ava and cause a shitstorm. I'm waiting for it. I know they're gonna do it. It's probably gonna happen. The pain. It hurts. They've never not voiced them before here, so I'm really confused. Why would you do something so cruel? This isn't how I want things to go either. I commit enough murders without love during my day job. Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? You would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
We did attack you this time, but you guys were the attackers all the other times.
Oh, what are you talking about? You're the ones who attacked us first.
What?
Huh? We're not the ones who attacked first.
No, we're the ones.
We're the ones who attacked first? I'm called us invaders before, too. What does it mean? Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth?
Hey!
Who gives a shit what the enemy thinks? We got more important stuff to settle here. Like deciding who gets to kill this guy. Kill? You're going to kill me? No, stop. I'm not ready to die. Crying you willing, you tried to crawl away from us. Just roll over and give up, bastard. You're done today whether you're ready or not.
Jesus Christ. But by whom?
Takamura, can't we all just agree to let Nozomi deal the finishing blow this time? She's in last place, will be executed if she doesn't get more points. Shut the fuck up. Kako's not doing so on the leaderboard either. So I say we let her have the kill.
Damn! You're literally choosing one life over the other? But if Nozomi hadn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we would have all been dead by now. It is only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils.
It's nice that all of you are being so concerned about Miss Kirifuji, but she's not even here, you know. Huh?
She went off to go find
and
her
he was
mom.
prompting me looking around to find the Nozomi had indeed gone missing. Where could she have gone? Wait, I think I know.
I just sense Ava's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base. Yep.
She went looking for Ava. Ava. Now go find her. Don't you dare finish off that commander before I get back.
I like they're gonna listen.
Yeah. I ran off its full speed, searching the base for Nozomi. There it is.
Hey, as soon as you saw full speed, you're probably like, oh, wait.
Yup, it was in my mind already, so.
Yup.
Huh.
Damn, talking to me, you do some cardio.
Where are you, Nozomi? I ran around the base as fast as my legs could take me.
You?
Trying to find her. You know, I'm
Where
so
is she?
sorry.
Where is
I
she?
checked each and every area until finally I found...
Ava, talk to me, Ava! Uh-oh. Is she good?
So Nozomi trying to rouse a groggy-looking Ava in her arms. Ava was really here.
Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake. Why am I here? I left your school and got captured on my way to the safe house. And then I wake up, and now Nozomi's here. Nozomi?
That jolted Ava completely awake. She stared at her in astonishment.
And Takumi as well. What are you two doing here?
Long story. I should be asking you that. Why are you at an enemy outpost?
Unfortunately, I was discovered and caught by soldiers. Since I was a traitor who could not even sacrifice her life for the cause, I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. That's insane! How could they do that to you? We are in the middle of a war, and everyone's trying to get a leg up any way they can. But never mind me, what are you doing here? To find you, of course. That's not what they were doing.
That's not what we're here for.
Just being able to see you again has made my life worth living. God, girl.
Nozomi had clearly given up on her will to live. The non-stop killing and taking a toll on her.
You came here to find me? By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in this base. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. Of course, I'll be right back.
Nozomi dashed out in a panic. When she was out of sight, Eva turned to me and looked me dead in the eye.
Now tell me why you're really here.
Okay.
Yep.
I told Eva the gist of how we ended up here. Nozomi was in last place in Invader Hunt. How we came here to pull her rank up. How we defeated the Squad 4 commander, Quinzel. And
I think it's Quinzel, actually.
Quinzel. And how Nozomi threw away the chance to deal the finishing blow.
Unless I heard it pronounced incorrectly, who knows?
Takamaru team has probably killed Quinzel by now, or whatever it is, but they had no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position in last place is set in stone.
Then Nozomi will...
Unless...
Oh, damn.
She'll be executed at midnight tomorrow.
No. Is there no way to stop the execution?
Unless... None at all. The sponsor's way too strong. Can't think of a single way we can fix this problem, huh? And not just that, we don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Yugami seemed to have an idea for how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needed time to get that plan ready.
Damn, I'm not going to just let Nozomi die!
I know you aren't.
How can she continue to think of others, even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one else has to get hurt. That's what love means to her. Her mother had demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received true love back from her mother. That poor girl. That poor, poor baby. Now she has to die because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that? Oh boy.
Oh. Eva punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death Nozomi was about to face nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life.
I think she just...
With tears in her eyes and breathing heavily, Eva tilted her head to look at the sky almost as if she was praying to the heavens. While still in that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn. And then... She thrust her fingers into her own two eyes. Oh, what are you doing, Eva? Stop it, you'll blind yourself.
I think she already did that.
My cries fell on deaf ears. If his fingers dug even deeper into her eye sockets. Thank God that's not a CG.
What the hell?
Until finally...
Huh?
She pulled her fingers out along with something that looked like 2 small chips.
What? She's fine?
We gotta keep going. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Did I scare you?
Yes!
The best place to hide something is just beneath your eyeballs. No one would think to look there when doing a body search.
I guess you're right.
Like a contact lens?
What are these, chips? Tortillas?
I entrust them to you. Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to the one whom it is due.
And who would that be?
Next up.
This time Eva plunged her fingers into her mouth, reached deep into her throat, and pulled out... What's this now, a bead?
This is a remote detonator. Press it to blow up the bomb. Inside my body.
Huh?
As I mentioned before, there's a bomb in my body, and the detonator is hidden in the little finger of my left hand. But I wouldn't be able to use that detonator if my hands and feet were restrained, right? So they hid another detonator in my stomach.
That's fucking crazy, but
yeah.
She pushed the bead-sized switch into my hand and made me hold it.
When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button. Firmly and tightly.
Firmly grasp it.
I'll minimize the explosion using my powers so that you won't be hurt by the blast.
What? Huh?
We're gonna have to tell her to press it without telling her what it does.
Yeah.
And then she's probably gonna hate us.
Yeah, I muttered incoherently, unable to understand what she was trying to tell me to do. If the bomb in her body went off, Ava would... But... You'll die.
I know. Yes, I am asking you to kill me. I am one of the targets in this invader hunt, right? Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place.
That might save her, yes, but... What's the point if you end up dying? You'll never see Commune again if you're dead.
I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her while we fell asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm and comfortable glow in my heart.
Ava was smiling brightly as she said those words.
I am Ava, the paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been too heavy for me to carry, or I have never been the military sort.
I am Ava, mother of 2 girls. Now that's a title that sits right with me.
Oh.
To earn my title as mother, there is something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love.
Sacrifice for a child.
Hey, maybe it wouldn't be the first time, huh?
Strength of a real
What do you mean?
parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
Because her real mother already fucking died.
Yeah, no, her real mom made Nozomi do sacrifices. Now she's sacrificing herself for Nozomi. That's
Yeah.
the point.
I know, I'm just
A
saying
real
that,
parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself. That's what she's
I
saying.
know. I mean, well, I feel like there's also some other twist to why Nozomi's mother
She's
did
showing
what
that
she
this
did.
is how much a mom should care.
I know. Ava. Just then,
Sorry it took so long.
Nozomi came back with an armful of bandages and medicine bottles.
Sorry, which one of these are painkillers? I couldn't read the labels, so I brought everything.
Ava glanced at me and gave me a small nod. And was like me with her eyes to do it now.
Oh god.
Why can't you help me do this?
Hey, Nozomi, press this.
Nozomi would gain a ton of points if she killed Ava.
I could see that being a meme.
Was this really the best choice? Gee, Nozomi ever be able to handle killing her with her own hands? Someone she considered a mother figure? Is it even morally right for us to kill Ava, who had become our ally at this point? No, don't. I decided I would. You fucking whore! Oh no! Oh no!
Damn.
Oh no! Of all the times you make me choose something, it's here.
Oh god, kill Ava!
I genuinely don't know what I want to pick here, because both of these answers are so fucked in the head.
They are.
I
We're
don't know
essentially
what to
choosing
do.
between maybe Ava or Nozomi.
Oh god.
I
'Cause,
actually
I mean-
really like Ava now, though.
No, I do too. It's like this whole situation of like, fuck. This is only
We have Ava's backstory and everything.
I know. Like the point behind this decision is quite literally, let Nozomi die happily, or live in extreme depression and anger. Because that's how she's, as you said, she's gonna react poorly to this.
Who knows if she'll even live, though?
Well,
She might do what her real mom did.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe there'll be a few extra days, but the point is that she's not going to die from the sponsor.
Yeah.
But it's going to result in some crazy hell after that.
Oh, God.
Or we say no. Chances are that Nozomi is going to die tomorrow at midnight. And then I'm willing to bet that Ava would come and attack the base out of anger of what happened to her daughter.
Also, if Nozomi lives, that means Kako's probably going to be the one to die.
Uh-huh.
So, like...
Like, fucking... No. What do we do? What do you think?
I mean, I'm leaning towards yes, ironically.
So am I. It's probably going to lead to the most depressing outcome, but it's probably the most... It's the...
There is no benefits here.
Yeah, there's no pros here. There's only cons.
There's only different cons to go by.
Let's be honest here. We kind of picked the depressing routes and we decided to
sure
fucking
did.
kill Ato, all right? We set
sure
ourselves
did.
towards the happy ending of everyone getting off. We killed one immediately.
no,
That's gone on this side of the field. Fuck it. We're going full. Get your tissues ready, everybody.
God.
Nozomi's not going to be well in the head.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
All I hear are screams.
Nozomi?
What?
Grab Nozomi's hand and push the detonator into her palm.
I love you.
Oh.
Try to get along with commune.
Huh?
Commune. That's how it is, not commune.
Try to get along with her? Why are you saying that? Then I folded Nozomi's fingers closed.
Oh, maybe one of the chips will lead us to her.
Maybe. Crushing detonator in her hand, and then...
Huh?
Everything was enveloped in a dazzling light.
Ooh.
I heard a sound like a water balloon popping.
Oh, God.
After the light came,
It's gonna be
utter
all
darkness.
over her, too.
Well, it seemed like she was trying to use some of her invader powers
Yeah,
to
the
hold
explosion
the-
won't hit, but the blood sure will.
Well, I mean, if it was like a force field of some kind, that would be able to stop it.
think so.
But after the light came utter darkness,
She's just
despair,
saying
if
so
you
that
will.
the explosion wouldn't hurt.
Blinded by the powerful light, I was unable to see. Time passed and gradually my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but there was no trace of Ava to be found.
Well, what just happened? Is there some issue with the lighting? Is everyone okay? Wait, where's Ava?
As we didn't seem to understand what had happened yet, her eyes darted around the room in search of Ava.
She's hurt. She shouldn't be moving around.
Esme eagerly looked around for Ava, concerned about her injured mother. Without ever realizing that she had become the pool of blood on the ground.
Where did you go, Ava?
So how long do we gaslight her?
Oh.
We drove the bus all through the night until we returned to the school. Nobody spoke a word while we drove. Everyone was probably worried after seeing Nozomi faint upon learning of Ava's death.
Oh.
Okay, well, I mean...
No one said anything
No.
the whole way back.
We gently laid the unconscious Nozomi down in her bed. Then just we were about to head to the leisure lounge to check the leaderboard.
What?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Okay.
Ooh.
Zone initiated. All available troops.
Well, I
prepare
mean,
for battle
at this
immediately.
point, feel like...
Isn't it just the head commander left?
Well, are you talking about the Supreme Commander?
Yeah. Oh, it's
But there's
or the big
also
monster head.
the monster head one, Invader attack.
Give us a break already.
Of course they'd attack us. Now we left the school undefended.
So they dispatched an army to storm our empty castle. That was quick.
We need to get to the war room.
Tup, 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 tup.
I'm honestly, because one thing that I was, and you know, this could go in a couple different ways.
Well, you just got weird deja vu.
But because one that we technically can't account for is that one that can fucking change itself around to match people, like it did like Mocha
yeah.
before. And like, you know, I had the whole idea of maybe they were utilizing breaking in before while we were unconscious to kind of mesh in with us. But it could also be that everyone was so confident they killed the Supreme Commander, because remember that happened when we were out. They said that they took them on. I wonder if that one pretended to be the Supreme Commander so that they were taken down when we were out, but the Supreme Commander is still out there watching everything transpire, because Ava alluded to the fact that the Supreme Commander was still alive.
Maybe.
So that one may have been killed in the timeline.
But would it
and
be
we were
allowed
off.
to copy the Supreme Commander? You know what I mean? That seems.
Well, I mean,
that
if-
seems to be something that wouldn't be allowed in the hierarchy of
I
commanders.
mean, if the Supreme Commander said you are going to be my decoy of sorts,
Yeah.
then
I don't
that'd
know.
probably be it, because they are the hierarchy on it. So when we got to the war room, Takemura awkwardly averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense that he wasn't keen on working together, given that we haven't been getting along.
I love how tense this is. It's getting me so excited.
Keep it in your pants, Army.
Everybody's been in each other's throats lately. Won't be long until everyone's starting killing one another.
Technically, we already did a little bit, all right? But I brought them
Don't
back.
say stuff like that. Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now.
Joke?
Kill each other. Kill each other.
We don't have time to argue. Special defense unit, fucking roll out.
Autobots, you know what to do.
Autobots, get your shit together. All right. What a team we've got here. Now let's see who's waiting out there for us. I'm going to assume, with this at least though, that we're probably not going to be going the full 100 days in this timeline, because we're running out of commanders to fight already. Like, if they did indeed kill a commander, there are only 2 left. One of them being here. You're right, they're like fucking what, 57?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
All right,
my
whomst?
God, yeah, who's here?
Whomst?
Is there even a commander?
Or is there just a bunch of fucked up ones?
There's a lot of fucking friends around.
Yeah.
Yeah, those data chips are going to be quite interesting, I feel.
Yeah.
All right, now the enemies. All right, how
So it doesn't seem to be a commander right now, but
wave 1 of 2. So we've got 2 waves. There it is. We've got 2 waves.
Onward.
Okay, here's what I kind of want
Let's
to
do
do
this.
at the moment. To try and allow for... Oh, I would not be able to step forward enough for this. It kind of sucks, but I'll do it this way.
Let's go.
you sure showed them.
All right.
Let us begin.
Some of these fucking altered pieces of shit, too, so...
Yeah. The upgraded
Kinda.
ones.
Yeah.
You've left yourself
I
open.
hate the...
Leave it to
You want
me.
to call this one a polychungus? Or is it too
Ew.
cursed to be a polychungus?
He's dead now.
Definitely is.
It also
where
has
are
more
some
than
of
one
mine?
eye like that, so.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm trying to think of where I need to
I'm all
really... I hate where they put some of these enemies, knowing for sure that I can't fucking...
That. These ones are called creepy chungus.
Creepy chungus?
Yes.
I
You know
guess
what?
I'm up.
I'll allow it. Do I really want to do that just to try and kind of save myself a little bit?
What even is that?
It's the Twin Wing Gale. It pushes targets back 3 spaces and inflicts move -3 to try and kind
Yeah,
of
go for it.
cut
I've
back
got
a
them
little
pinned
bit.
down.
Especially the big one.
Well, he didn't get pushed back, but he did.
It's like D&D rules.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Because then they're like with effects that like tend to push enemies. If they're too big, it has no
Okay,
effect on them.
okay.
You know? Yeah. Size matters. All right.
There's a lot of little ones over here.
Trust me, I know. Does he have one that had an increase on him? No, but this can help a little bit.
Yeah.
Because once again, it's going to inflict some
Let's see how they like this.
move issues on them.
I can't wait.
And
God, creepy chungus looks like an eldritch horror.
Hurts.
it is an Eldritch Horror.
Yeah.
It's my fucking Eldritch Horror.
I kind of like it though.
All right, where's all this shit going? Oh, God.
Ow.
All right, hang in, everyone. Don't die.
What? My engine stalled.
All right. We're still here. We're still
I'm
good.
good to go.
We're good. We're good. We're good. I might do this quick
Time for me to move.
and hit
Does
that.
this do it for you? Such a beautiful death. Hauling ass.
2 different kinds of people.
Yeah. Okay, take some little guys. Get some shield on ya. Ooh-wee.
I'm good whenever.
That's decent.
I'm trying to think if it's probably the most decent that I have, because that'll take care of 3 things there.
Yeah.
And a few little ones. But what about,
Let's do it to it.
Okay, yeah, no, so let me do this
I'm taking
then.
the wheel. Leave it to me.
Take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Let me
Because it gets
do a little bit
3 of
this.
the medium-sized ones.
Yeah, especially the ones that are close to the thing.
Yeah.
So, hopefully I'll be able to utilize that.
Nice.
Felt that one. It's killing game time.
Ooh.
Stabby.
So there's that. And then we're also going to do... I'm trying to think through this one logically in a way. Because that's going to fix her fatigue. So I've got to remember to utilize her goofy-ass system a little bit where
Yeah.
I can. Okay, maybe that didn't quite go the way that I wanted it to. But I can at least do this.
Fine.
I'll do this.
Despawn or something.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Little
to
gremlin.
It. Take that.
Nice. Okay.
Uh-oh, dead already.
I don't think I've ever heard the despawn line.
I think that's the
do my
first I've ever
best.
heard that as well. So, yeah.
Despawn or something.
It's great.
Try and dodge this.
Nerf. Okay.
Okay.
Tired.
Okay, so that's the gist of his attack. If I can get his voltage up, I can
guess
start
I'm up.
doing some work to some other things here.
I'll blow you away. Here goes. Ha!
Do this. All right, now then. It's gonna give us
Okay,
some
okay.
voltage. Ah, that little fuck down there. Okay.
Ah. Can you not? If you go.
Because of the fatigue, I can only move one space. So
Damn.
yeah, if I had played it, I can actually switch it up a
Here
tiny
goes.
bit
nuisance.
because before I
good.
cause fatigue.
There we
There we
This one
go.
will
Proper
blow you
planning.
away.
Get that little whore.
Oh shit.
The rest is in your hands.
All right. Fortunately, it's a lot of little
Ready
ones
when you
around
are.
here. Okay, let me.
Die.
Like that. Kyoshika. There it is.
My apologies.
Let's go.
Right? Why? I don't understand why she says sorry after killing something.
That's just kind of that's just her deal, you know.
You don't know why either.
Nope. All right, so when it comes
Let's
to big
do this.
things, that's really the last dipshit. Two dipshits around here.
I can't wait.
I used to like Takemaru.
Well, in this line, he's. I mean,
Time for
I
me to
get where
move.
he's coming from in this line
Same, but
A
because
lovely
Let's give it to
corpse. Let's get to the killing.
like I get where they're
Doesn't
all
it?
coming from,
I can't
but
wait.
that doesn't make it any
Experiment time.
less disappointing.
yeah, because there's just a lot of shit going on here. A lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad juju.
We can't all be friends anymore.
It's all the sponsor's fault.
Yeah. Still don't know who it is.
Yeah. You know, there's thoughts. You know, there's various
good to
times
go.
that
Rev it up.
think out of the general amount of times that it typically sounds like Darmy to me.
Oh yeah.
I've heard it sound
Time for
eerily
me to
similar to Ema once,
This may hurt.
but then it also
Let's
has
get to
that
the killing.
fucking Valley Girl shit
Does
going on.
this-
What the
Yeah.
hell that is?
I'm good to go.
No one talks like that.
Like Darmy's the closest, but even then, it's pretty
It's a
extreme.
stretch. Yeah.
Like it's a doozy.
Out of the way.
Out of the way.
Let's go.
Alright, let me just do this. We're getting close. It's just gonna be a few
Stabby, stab,
little.
stab. Stop that.
Oh, you
Seriously
shit. I
impressive.
forgot about that.
You forgot?
Yeah, I forgot about the shield
How?
thing he does.
That's like its main thing that we hate. How do you forget?
Go away.
It didn't do what I wanted it to, but okay.
Game time. Yeah.
Fuck him. Hate you so much. Piece of shit. Alright. Let them pop. Everybody do the pop. Alright. Now then,
Here goes.
here goes.
Out of the way, pest.
Dead.
Out of the way, pest. You know what I'll try and do to combat
I'm
this?
good
I'll go
whenever.
ahead and use this. Add attack +1 to our little ally
Yeah.
here. To try and make this your homicide volley even more effective. 'Cause that's gonna get shield, but then this last one can work
Do it,
before it
yeah.
does stun. But that's the last thing we really need. So, what did she say?
Unalive yourself.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
God damn it! All right,
That's
so
one problem dealt with.
The commander should show up any moment now.
But we won't get points if we defeat her on school grounds, right?
Boring.
doesn't matter.
Stop running your mouths and focus. Here they come.
I only care about points at this point.
Yeah.
Here I
Paragon, what the fuck? What the fuck? Am I losing my mind?
I'm also buffering.
I have a thought, but hold on. Zenta. Okay, so I had a name. I was looking to see if it didn't have a name, because then I was going to maybe be like, oh, is that commune coming up? But that's not what's happening here, so I don't know what's.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
My turn.
Well, apparently it's for, she said commune,
Yeah, but
not commune.
Hey, it's just my brain doesn't like to work very often, so.
I've got this. Here. Got it. Ready when you are.
So what is I honestly
Say
don't
when.
recognize this one, so
I
it's
don't
really throwing me
either.
for a loop.
Take that. Let's do this. There. All
Like,
right.
what exactly is
2 arms.
There it is. What exactly is the story going on here? Like,
Is
don't-
that the one that mimics people?
Nen.
honestly,
Let
I
us
don't.
begin.
It may be because we only fought it when it was in
2 arms.
Moko's form,
Yeah.
so it's very possible that is what it is.
Let us begin. Banzai.
Banzai?
2 arms.
Too late.
Hiya. I leave the rest to you.
Don't end the turn because we're going ahead.
Ready
and
when you are.
use- I mean, at this point, I'm really just trying to hit
One
the big
last
one
strike.
here,
Yeah.
and it'll get the voltage down, so I don't like inflict stun too early on one of our characters next
Take care
time.
of the
That's it.
rest.
All right, no one die on your side of the field. All right, hang in there. Hang in there. We just got to get the big
Oh,
one. That's
God.
all. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. But yeah, I honestly have to assume that must be the mimic, the doppelganger,
and
if you
it-
will.
Yes.
It looks like something that could, morph. If
My
that makes
turn.
any sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just like this, blob.
Yeah.
Let us begin. 2 arms. This should hinder them. Let us begin.
It's not really doing much right now.
Leave it to me.
So I'm gonna use the good stuff.
2 arms.
Ooh.
Onward.
Just kind of mash through like this.
2 arms. Nen. Let us begin.
Do this whole thing. Ooh, I think I'll be able to get it on this turn.
Then talk to
I'm
me.
burnt out.
Now let me see what his
Say when.
is. He gonna have
When?
anything left? It's gonna have one. Well, that's what we make
Good to
another
go.
attack potion for.
Yeah.
This should do it.
This should do it. Do not end your
Here we
turn.
go.
End that.
One
Yeah.
last strike.
One last strike.
Now it
Show
is
him
one
who's
last
boss.
strike. We're the team leader here.
Can't be over already.
It's not over. All right.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here,
It sounds kind of similar to the one
Yeah.
that took over
my
Moko.
soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
Well then.
Those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body.
Oh!
Oh. Splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
I felt dizzy as I recall what Ava did to herself last night. Seems like the commanders would rather die than be held prisoner.
Man, now we can't get her cryptoglobin. What a waste!
Well,
But who cares? I'm already crazy strong!
I know you are.
goodness.
Oh man, Dharma's cackling soon. At the end of the battle, we all de-transformed. So what awful thing happened while we were gone? Did Nozomi run away?
Or worse.
Or worse?
Did she run away from life?
We rushed to the leisure lounge to check our rankings.
From
It should
the
be okay.
tragedy that has happened.
Nozomi should no longer be at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points for Ava's death yesterday. She can't be in last place.
I don't like
say
how
it
he's
like
saying
this.
everything like this.
Don't tell me everything was for nothing.
Yeah.
I will scream.
Because he's hyping up the fact that she survived.
Feeling a mix of hope, oh wow, and unease rolling in my chest, I looked up at the leaderboard. I was in for a surprise.
Is her name grayed out?
Nozomi is in 3rd place? That's how many points
Oh my
she
god.
got for defeating the commander?
Now Kyoshika's in last?
Huh. I assume that because of Takuma, Ima, and Kako taking the other commander, that
Yeah.
resulted in a lot of points.
Those assholes.
Well, that went not as I expected.
Fuck.
Nozomi had risen from the bottom of the ranks, but in her
Why is
place.
Kyoshika in last place?
I had a feeling this might happen. What? How did you know that? What happened? Why did the rankings change so much?
Last night, Ima, Kako, and Takemaru finished off the Squad 4 commander.
We let our guard down and they took our kill, so they got a ton of points. Takemaru's team had the points from the Squad 4 commander, and Nozomi and I had the points from Ava. This lowered Tsubasa, Yugamu, and Kyoshika's rankings, putting Kyoshika dead last. The second round ends today. If Kyoshika doesn't get out of last place by midnight, she's going to be executed. Where is she? We need to tell her. Kyoshika's tending to Nozomi. She didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking.
She's more worried about Nozomi.
Why are the girls from Second Last Defense Academy so kind?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why do they have to be so selfless? She's going to die.
Man.
We quickly called Kyoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. We needed to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Kyoshika out of last place. And, quite frankly, and Tsubasa too has to be done at the same time. Do we have any idea where we can find another enemy base? No, the outpost we went to yesterday is the only one I know.
Are there any new places where it seems likely we could find a commander? A place that seems like it could be their habitat or something?
I have no idea. The commanders should all be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left as far as I knew. Without any commanders, how in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? There's gotta be a way to save Kyoshika.
It's okay, Sir Takumi.
No.
Kyoshika squeezed my hands.
I like Kyoshika though. She's grown on me.
That's how it always happens.
Too late.
2 legs.
You saved Lady Nozomi in a show of heroism. I'm fine so long as she survives.
Fine? No way. This whole thing is pointless if you die. Moko told me.
Yeah.
Told me I had to take care of you guys.
My cutie pies are in your hands now, Takumi. I'll haunt you. I know you got what it takes to keep Nozomi and Kyoshika safe.
I can't break my promise.
But if I move up in the ranking, someone else in our alliance might end up dead instead. Am I mistaken?
She was right. Most of the alliance is already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Kyoshika out of last place would likely condemn another of our allies to death instead.
My desire to live is not so strong that I would sacrifice a comrade. The way of the samurai is a path that leads to death. I will die honorably.
No, can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshika. My life will scatter like petals in the wind this eve, but I will not die in vain. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me.
Good luck. It seemed like Kyoshika was ready to die. She pulled the trusty holy Jumanji sword from its sheath and spoke to it with a serene expression.
Holy Jumanji sword, tonight we fight gloriously on our way to hell.
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Oh, man. Yugamu suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugamu? What was that? I said she should die quietly. It's just more convenient that way.
What are you up to?
I mean, I assume that his plan would go horribly wrong if Kyoshika goes on the attack. You know, could it result in more sponsors? Could it result in them being more wary?
Yeah.
And like we said we have to trust in his plan to end everything. He's confident, so we can't fuck it up. Blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Yugamu, do you have any idea what you're saying?
Wait, Sir Takumi.
I was about to grab Yugamu when Kyoshika stopped me.
Sir Yugamu may be a preferred assassin, but he's not heartless. I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. Is that right?
Confronted by Kyoshika, Yugamu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed. Kyoshika, you've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you?
But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. That's right. Right, because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me before my journey downriver Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed. Take these pills.
Yeah, because this kind of goes along the lines of us saying that, you know, Yugamu is maybe gonna, you know, use the medicine on himself and, you know, kind of go. But maybe the plan will come through this, so. About that, well. Yugamu's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
Yeah. I bet you that's what he's doing. That's why he's saying, hey, don't fight, because then it might go wrong.
Yeah. A new day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant.
Oh
yeah.
Hunters of the Special Defense Unit gather in the schoolyard.
I did it again! Schoolyard
Immediately. The closing ceremony for the second round is upon us.
Called to the schoolyard by the announcement.
Is upon us. Like, that's how it should say. Oh.
Oh boy. There, we were all forced to watch Kyoshika's execution.
Damn.
Kyoshika, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's valid.
I ain't saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry.
Wow.
I said to kill anybody if it keeps my people alive.
I'm so sorry, Kyoshika. Says
I'm
the
not
people he
bothered
kept
in the
alive.
least.
I know, look at him smile. Oh.
We'll make a grave for you. It's the least we can do.
Oh, shut up.
Oh
yeah, right. Just like
nectar.
Kyoshika Magadori's cryptoglobin was rather delicious.
We're falling apart at the seams right now.
It went down smooth. It gave Kurata Suzuki's a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still. Yeah, that.
Like it's almost similar to, I hate that, but it's like almost similar to Darumi's laugh there, without it being too psychopathic. But a light course along the sponsors' bodies, the magnitude of their presences growing instantly. They'd grown all the more powerful.
This round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to the wolves. You were so ugly when you were fighting over the commander at the enemy base.
Enemy base, fuck.
Wow. Yeah.
It's so similar to Darumi's. Sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh, amused to see us at odds with each other.
I will grant you some respite.
Is
I thought it was respite.
We've done this before. As your reward for surviving the second round. Once you're recharged, you'll be in a fine shape for the third round. No, there won't be a third round. Yugamu had chosen that moment to speak up.
I couldn't hear you. Can you say that again, Yugamu Omokage?
Are you deaf? Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now. Oh, and why is that? Why? Because you're going to die, obviously. The very next moment.
Oh. Yeah.
The sponsor suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony.
Good. Yeah.
Mig-ing. Oh, they in pain or something?
Egg.
They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate? Something they ate? I couldn't have described it better myself, honestly. You.
Oh, sorry.
What have you done to me? Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshika, no? The secret to Sponsor's strength is their inscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like or the biology. When everything is unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness. It's been a month since they showed up and we still don't even know so much as a clue to who they really are.
Yep.
The only thing we knew was their suit's weak point, but it's meaningless when there are so many of them. They keep their cards close to their chest. That's what makes them so strong, but they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever all of you execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you go stronger simultaneously. I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution.
That's why he was quiet. Yeah.
That very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible. But the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw that all away. You grow stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then...
Haha, it's like the legend of the Yamato no Orochi.
Oh, wait.
Yamato no Orochi, you mean that persona monster?
In short, we poison their food. Doesn't matter how many bodies they have, all of them eat the same thing. They can all be poisoned at once. Cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies. So I said we needed to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin. Sure, that might work, but when we poison them, I have to load up Kyoshika's blow with the deadly poison in advance.
No!
That's why I warned everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but... No way. I can't accept this. Kyoshika's going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Yugamu, how could you?
Oh, Sir Yugamu, you're incredible!
What? Excuse me?
To think that I could eliminate all of these blackguards at once. I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. Do it, Sir Yugamu. Load me up with whatever poison you've got.
Yep, that's par for the course. Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die.
She's all about, fighting the enemy and stuff.
Upon hearing this, Kyoshika grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
Yeah.
You're all going down like thwomps. Yep. Yep. Poison seemed to be working. Sponsors fell to the ground one after the other.
Yeah, that.
They dropped like flies.
Seriously.
Until just one was left. Looks like you're the last. Will this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead? My bees, what are you doing? He's attacked me. This is in flagrant violation of the rules. Punish him! Sponsor called out to the bees hovering above us. However,
why aren't they coming? Are the bees dead too?
Because I haven't violated any rules.
Oh, true.
What? It's true that Kyoshika consumed poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. You can't punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your rules.
That's great.
Only a certain element of our plan was how the bees would react. But it looks like we had nothing to worry about.
Nice.
Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshika's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
The sponsor's voice grew strained and then let an evil laugh.
Splendid, truly splendid. Whoa.
I fucked it up.
My SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handily. Get your shit
I've had a long day at work,
together,
okay? I'm
other
sorry.
half of me. It seems I have lost. There was no way for me to turn the tables. So it's over? The killing game?
Don't be so hasty, sister dearest. Covering something like this would be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled.
You're jumping at shadows, Sakumo twins. My life is most certainly going to end here. I have but a few seconds left in this final body of mine. So this is death. My sight is blurring.
Then it's really all over? That's right. will be free from this hell once they're dead. The killing game is over. Can we take a look at their heads?
What?
Continues, even if I die.
I wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead?
You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor. Successor?
I don't like that. Successor.
Far more wicked than I.
What?
And unbelievable.
Is it Darumi?
Probably.
Oh god.
Once you're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume.
It's gotta be Darumi.
I would assume so.
I
Like,
can so clearly picture all of you dying, writhing in utter agony.
do you think that there's a way that Darumi could have fucked with the Revive-O-Matic in a way that made her make clones of herself? Is this just been like a dozen Darumis running around doing everything?
I don't know.
We need to take off the fucking helmet, but what the hell is
Yeah.
going on? I drew closer in to question the sponsor further. And just then, everyone get down.
Oh.
The sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light.
What's with all these people exploding?
Everyone's bombing themselves.
Everyone's blowing up.
The next time I opened my eyes, there was no sign
And
of
I
any.
don't mean going viral.
Oh, of course they would all blow up. They heard us saying, "Hey, maybe we should take off a mask or two." Imakaka, you two all right? We're fine. If you can call this fine, it is.
Seems like we died once.
Yes, it appears the sponsors blew themselves up and we got caught up in the blast. Oh, so everyone was blown up and brought back with the Revive-O-Matic then. There some appeared to be the singed remains of the sponsor's suit scattered across the scooter. I'm trying to get a good look at that, but there ain't nothing much I can make out from here.
Not from here,
They
no.
really must have blown themselves up. There were no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too. I could only hope so.
Good thing Nozomi's not down here.
But why would they do that? Even if they wanted to take us out with them, the Revive-O-Matic just brings us right back.
At least I don't think she is.
Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were, now that they've blown themselves to smithereens.
Yep. So, who were they anyway?
Did you not just hear me?
Nope.
Why were they trying to manipulate us through a killing game? What was their end goal? There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything, but now it was entirely unclear.
Well, I mean, all of the commanders got their asses
it
handed
did
to
fast
them.
forward killing the commanders and everything, so
Yeah.
that was entirely unclear. You're using past tense, but are we sure the game is over?
They mentioned something about a successor.
Takumi, you ain't bullshitting us again, are you?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Suddenly Takamaru went to grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept the lid on my anger.
I wouldn't have.
Couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. After we all calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
We prayed until morning that the heroine who sacrificed her body to save our lives would find happiness in her next life. Well, go ahead and drop this bad boy right here.
Man.
Day 59.
No more
yay.
2 arms, 2 legs.
Exhausted and unable to so much as get out of bed, I slept for the entire day.
Damn.
Though if all the commanders are gone, then that means there'd be no more invader battles anyways to begin with. So,
Yeah.
let's see what happens. Hey, dude,
Get
I
ready
miss
for
you.
your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare, be ready to...
Prepare,
Thanks,
be
dude.
ready to... I miss him too.
Huh?
Oh, hi.
I see. So Nozomi's still asleep.
Okay. Yeah, she woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again, like her mind is elsewhere.
Her heart may be rejecting the idea that Ava's really gone.
Denial.
Fair enough. It makes sense that she would shut down after how horribly Ava died, especially since Nozomi loved her like a mother. Not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. And if we needed the points, I still made Nozomi kill Ava. This is why everyone calls me the Grim Reaper.
Alchemy, you didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes people have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. You only did what was necessary. You and Yugamu too.
Right. How's he holding up?
I tried to talk to him earlier, but he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now.
His master plan did indeed fail.
Yeah. He seems very upset about making Kyoshika ingest that poison. Yeah, because he's, been with her since his start of all this.
Yeah.
In the other school.
Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor, I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could so easily forgive himself for. Even though we finally beat them, nobody's in much of a celebratory mood. This room, which had once been such a lively place, was now stale and quiet.
No.
I miss seeing them around.
Silver
I like the Moko and Kyoshika's headphones on the desk.
Silver and gold.
Device is left behind, gazing longingly upward in mourning of their owners.
Why'd you make that sound? Oh,
because it's
that's
when
right.
yeah, there you go. Right. Speaking of devices left behind by their owners.
Anyone who doesn't know is gonna be like, what the fuck?
Can you listen? You got to go through the puzzle pieces of. You can make it work.
If you're
I believe in you all.
you know.
All right. Speaking of devices left behind by their owners, suddenly I remembered the strange item she'd given me. Hey Tsubasa, do you know what these are?
These? They look like computer chips to me.
Ava gave them to me before she died and told me this.
Decipher the red one once you return to school. Give the blue one to the one whom it is due.
Whatever the fuck that means, but.
Maybe her will is in here? Maybe it's an invader recording device? Then I'd be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow these. I'm gonna try to analyze it ASAP.
Are you sure? I mean, you must be tired too.
I think having something to do will be good for me. You could just sit back and wait.
Tsubasa took the chips Ava gave me and headed for the war room.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep your mind occupied.
She finished analyzing them the next day.
Damn, that was fast.
Love these time skips.
Mm-hmm.
Good mythical morning.
Get ready for your 61st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
8 days away.
Prepare. Be
Yep.
ready.
Can't wait.
Oh man, let's just skip that day.
No!
It's morning. Although it was good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today. Waking up early isn't going to do me any good, so maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. Have a bit more shut-eye. Close my eyes to sleep in some more wind.
Oh my god! Takumi, look at this!
Jesus fuck, huh? This must suddenly barge into my room, starting me out of bed. Hey, ring the damn doorbell. What if I was changing, or worse?
You think I care about seeing you naked? Just look already!
Hey, what? Hey, yo.
What?
Tsubasa held out a single sheet of paper. What is this, a map?
Yep, I analyzed the red chip and got this map out of it. Look, Among Us. Ava left this to you, Takumi.
Ava? Me? But why a map?
She must be telling you to go to this spot here marked by a red dot. It's probably the safe house.
It's just like a treasure map. Maybe your mementos are buried there?
If she gave it to you before she died, it's gotta be something pretty important, that's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there. It's pretty far off, but if we use the bus, we can make it there and back before the day's over. I think the other chip is to give to her daughter.
Yeah, I think so.
And that map is to get to her.
If there's one thing we can use to rescue Nozomi's mood upon waking up
It'd
finally,
be a sister!
It's a sister who we're gonna be dragging into a fucking killing. Why are you in such a hurry?
I mean, if we find Eva's mementos or something, it might get Nozomi back on her feet.
Right, so that's why Tsubasa's so eager to go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. Just been analyzing the chip all night. Her eyes are bright red. Okay, let's get going right away.
I'm running on no sleep.
We stopped by the cafeteria for water and food and then made our way to the parking lot.
I'm gonna fall asleep at the wheel.
Please don't.
Ready to go? Let's hit the road. Road trip to find Ava's keepsake.
Hopefully you got some monster or Celsius or something.
What?
What? All right. So what's gonna be awaiting
I don't
us?
have a monster or a Celsius.
We made our way to the destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. After driving for a while, we finally arrived at the place marked on the map. There we found.
Whoa.
Ah.
A cave!
Looks like a cave. Don't do it. Oh, man.
These references write themselves. Yeah, that's a cave, all right.
So then, did Ava hide something in there?
I brought a light just in case so we can go in, but it's not rigged with traps, right?
Come on, it's
Roll
not some
investigation.
RPG dungeon.
I literally just said roll investigation.
What is this, Skyrim?
You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind.
Oh, I say traps now. Are you using me to see if it's safe?
So what? You're a boy. Besides, you said before.
They always protect me.
Oh.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
That's exactly what he said to Karuo, remember?
Yeah.
And now he's like, fuck Karuo. I have
Well, he's saying
I'm
it
joking.
to all of them.
I'm joking.
That's
It's a joke. You're supposed to laugh. It's funny.
That's true, but we should exercise caution in times like these. And
Don't care, didn't ask. Get a move on. Go, go, go.
at this rate, I feel like Nozomi's gonna die, and we're gonna have Tsubasa. And you know what? Hey, don't push.
She really said, who asked?
Yeah. We jockeyed for position a bit as we stepped into the cavern.
God.
Thinking there were any traps inside, but
Takumi, look.
what? Something far more surprising than any trap awaited us. We hurriedly
What?
transported it out of the cave.
It? I'm sorry?
Well, they really don't like to refer to us.
Child. Oh, what's a kid doing here?
Yeah, they never like to refer to the invaders or commanders as a he or she. They're always it or theys.
Huh.
She's still warm.
You were saying?
She's alive.
Well, now they did,
Hey.
finally. Okay.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
She's so cute.
The unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls.
Water?
Water? She needs water.
Wait, I'll get some from the bus.
Tsubasa rushed back to the bus and returned with a bottle of water. I gently brought the bottle to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. The girl opened her eyes, and we examined each other's faces.
Thank God. She's awake.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Oh.
Oh!
The girl slapped me in the face and jumped to the ground.
It's just like Jujutsu Kaisen. What are you doing? Takumi was just making sure you're okay. Oh my god, look at her!
Oh my god. Oh boy.
I don't know what she sounds like yet, but...
I'm pretty young.
Keep your hands off me, you dunce! Such disrespect, touching a shrine attendant without purifying yourself.
Who do you think I am?
Oh!
And don't you dare say you don't know.
What, we really don't know.
Is that Tarumi's voice actress doing that?
Maybe? Enough of your lies! Everyone knows who I am!
Let me hear it again.
Who do you think I am?
Yep.
And don't you dare say you don't
That's
know.
definitely
Yeah,
her.
it's definitely her, yeah.
Mm,
You do know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right?
The girl suddenly seemed anxious. Sorry, we really have no idea. Sorry, I can't do 2 plus 2.
You don't know me? Look at my makeup. Yes, look closely.
The girl pointed at the designs on her cheeks.
Sorry, we're not from around here.
Why are you so confident about how well known you are anyway?
You really don't know who I am?
The girl seems to be terribly shocked. Maybe she is someone fairly famous.
By the way, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? Hello? She sucked her teeth at me. I heard it. Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky.
Real cheeky in it.
You're the one prying into my business. There's nothing more suspicious than some strange people asking about others' identities. Be gone. She's giving Rafa.
God, for real.
You were just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago.
This girl was apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity. So who is she exactly? Came here because Ava asked us to. Do you know her?
Oh.
The girl raised her beautiful brows in shock at the mention of Ava's name.
Don't you lie to me. Mother would never give away this location. Mother? She may have been a hero in name only, damn. But she wasn't the type of coward who would sell out her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me. Never!
She was calling you a mother, which meant... Commune? You must be Commune.
Commune.
Commune, whatever.
How do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know me.
Ava mentioned you. You must be her adopted child. Biologically speaking, you're her niece, right?
Who are you? Why do you know my family's secrets? You claim to know nothing, yet you know plenty. There's no trusting someone who changes their story constantly.
You know nothing, Joan Snape. Okay.
If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof.
Proof? How? I can't pull proof out of a connection. I can't pull proof of my connection to Ava out of my... Wait a minute. Ava, give me this. The location of this place was on the map in the red chip.
Mother's memory chip.
I mean, rip the blue chip out of my hand.
I'm going to analyze this. You wait here.
Got me rushed back into the cave with the blue chip in hand.
Wait, should we?
We have no other choice, do we? But even after we waited several hours, Gummy didn't
This
return.
went on for several hours.
We decided to go back to the bus for a while. And you know what? We're going to come back from the bus. Next time!
Boy, oh boy, this will be interesting.
Oh, man, absolutely.
I mean, she doesn't look like a commander.
Definitely not.
So maybe we could keep her under wraps and bring her back and be like, hey, we found a person.
Wow, or we're going to find out.
And then she'll stay in
for damn
Nozomi's
sure.
room and they'll be roommates.
Oh.
Do each other's hair and talk about how stupid boys are and stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Definitely not going to happen. We're just getting more depression.
Listen, I can hope, okay?